Tell me if this sounds familiar. I love my girlfriend, and she's a very sweet girl, but after 4 years together, I'm not sure I'm ready to take the next step with her for several reasons. One, when you enter into a marriage, you are also entering into a financial relationship. When my uncle married his wife in the US, he married into a family of professionals that left their daughter several apartments valued at over $3 million. I don't expect the same from my girlfriend and her family, and I understand that my girlfriend's family has no money. But not only will I be entering into a financial relationship with a family that has no money, I'm also expected to help and take care of her family at every possible opportunity. Two, since we've been together, I've spent close to $30,000 to $40,000 over the course of 4 years, providing her and her family. This includes money for food, healthcare, and even sending her sister to school. Three, we are currently visiting the Philippines, and we haven't even been here a week, and the trip has already cost us 10,000 US dollars on flights, hotels, and family expenses. Every single thing we've done here since we arrived in the Philippines has been taken care of by me. Family dinners, shopping, coffee shops, etc. What finally broke me today is that my girlfriend took her family to SNR and spent 40,000 pesos on groceries and things for her family. My own personal items amounted to less than 5,000 pesos of that total. Anyways, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm not going to end things now and will let her enjoy the rest of her trip. She hasn't been home in 3 years, but unless something drastic changes, I can't enter into this kind of lifelong commitment. I've had enough. Why do men continue to do this? This story boils my blood. A simp like this. If she hasn't seen her family in 3 years, that means she's already with you in the United States. Does she not work? Does she not have her own money? Why are you paying for everything? Are you made of money? Are you a millionaire? Do you not have any dignity left for yourself, sir? Are you simply a walking ATM? How precious is her in between legs that you think you can go ahead and spend $40,000 and send her sister to school? Who are you? Are you Jesus? Are you Santa Claus? Are you the fairy godmother? Do you have a magical wand? Does your money grow on trees? Where is your respect? Other commenters feel the same. Lizzo Fire says, "You are their ATM. My girlfriend has never asked me to buy anything for her family or for herself. When I'm there, I buy groceries and pay for dinners, cinema, trips to the province for the two of us, not the entire family, which is cheaper than paying in a hotel since I'm staying in her apartment. So it's a win-win for both." One other person says, "Run, do not walk away, run." "Sorry to tell you," says Working Activity, "but you are a sucker. I married a Filipina and she would never in a million years ask me for money, especially from my pockets, without getting my approval. You are an ATM and you let it happen." Everyone seems to feel the same in the comment area. "That is just insane," says Faker. "Why would you provide for her family as well? I just think it's her responsibility, not yours. So please be careful with those kind of Filipina women." This is very common when men come here. They get trapped with the first woman they see from a poor family because they are the easiest, and they soon forget to think with the proper head. Agitated Rip says, "I'm a Filipina, and this is a sad reality for most of the other Filipinas living abroad. Of course, we want to treat our family when we go home, but not in the expenses of my partner. I would save up money so I can do stuff I wanted to with my family. Go shopping, eat in nice restaurants. But what I'm missing is, did you communicate this to her and what did she say? Maybe she's under the impression that you're okay with this setup. I think it comes down to communication and being open on how you feel. This Pine makes a good point. You, sir, lack balls, therefore do not have a spine. You cannot think for yourself and have not yet even told her that it's not okay. If you had set boundaries and limitations, you would not be in this situation. I have zero sympathy for you, and I think it's best for you to leave her, since you cannot make your own decision and have to ask strangers for advice on such an obvious answer. Pink Sora also says, not all Filipinas are like this. You are just a boyfriend. You are not supposed to pay for her family. I have dated my fiance now, and he hasn't spent more than 100 US dollars on me in a month since I am employed, and his gift to my family hasn't even reached 1,000 US dollars yet, since I only tell him to gift my family occasionally. I do not rely on him for my expenses. He gives me money, but it's up to his discretion. And who the F shops 40,000 pesos at SNR unless she is paying for her whole clan? My family spends a This is one more thing to notice. Filipinas, usually, they do not have any courtesy. When they know you are paying, they take advantage of it. They usually buy the most expensive things, things they never had, and they have no consideration for your budget. This person is correct. Who spends $40,000 pesos on groceries? It makes no sense. It shows you that they purposely want to take advantage of you. This stuff happens often. No Confection says, as a Filipino American male, dude, this isn't right. I know my culture is sometimes typical of this, but it does not make it right. I don't engage with my family back in the Philippines because I know some of them will always ask for money. You are right on point number one. Being married to whomever is a Filipina or not, finances are the biggest reason why relationships end. Money is the way you support yourself to live. If her family continue to drain and use you, don't allow it. I know you said there's love, and I'm sure there is, but spending your money constantly is not okay. I've been married for almost 9 years to a non-Filipina, but I always make sure my account is taken care of before I spend hers. Hope it all works out, brother. As you can see, males, females, Filipinoi, Americans, everyone is telling this man what to do. Let's read one more. I am not denying love, but you need to set things straight. Either she walks your pace or you walk away. I was in a couple of relationships in Asia, and most girls expect the men to provide, but you need to set boundaries and make sure she understands and not try to play you. Set a budget. Ask her how much she needs for herself and family a month. Once you know the amounts, you can decide if it is worth it. You never go over that amount. They will have emergencies, not your problem. New members need more money, not your problem. Now you sent their relatives to school. You are basically upgrading their lifestyle. That means they will need more money. You absolutely need to stop upgrading their lifestyle. That's a pit with no bottom. Most foreigners help their partners and relatives one way or another. Just talk to your partner and tell her exactly what you are ready to give and let the chips fall. Another thing, if she stays with her family, she will always pay for them. Try to take her away from there. Some good points made by this person who talked about it. And I think we should read this one. I think it's important. My God, man, what are you buying? Says simple information. I live here with my girlfriend, her 2 children. We have a 2-story home. We eat at least 3 meals a day, have nice things, and travel a few times a month. Last year, I spent less than 4,300 US dollars. As a family, we spent under 6,000. That's rent, food, clothes, healthcare, a nice vacation, travel costs, tuition fees, everything for all four of us. I simply do not believe this man. How can you do all that and just have 500 a month budget? It does not make any sense. So I will skip this. Initially, it made sense. However, reading further, I cannot believe someone spends only 500 a month on a family of four, takes vacation, eats out 3 times a day, travels, and healthcare, clothes, rent, nice vacation. Bullshit. Yesterday's best comment is a tie between Who Cares and Jin Kazama. Who Cares says, simps ruin it for us. Jin Kazama says, men just need to evolve and grow up and stop looking for love. There is no worst comment, but let's take a look at our catfish of the day. How do you go from this to this? Subscribe to spread the truth about this country and to please the YouTube overlords. Thanks for watching. God bless.